Hey, how's it going, people? It's your boy, Charming Man 93 here, coming at you live straight from the underground because a young nigger got it hard because he's brown. Speaking about young niggers getting it bad because they're brown, we have a video just about something like that, about what if black people left America. And in this video they discuss all the bad things that would happen if they were to leave, all the good things that they have contributed to American society that would not be here if black people left, even though if today's black people left, these things would still be here because we can buy all that stuff and do all that stuff. But anyway, who cares? Also, a lot of stuff that they claim that they invented wasn't actually invented by them. So yeah, it is a we was Kangz thing. And also, yes, this is from Facebook. Apparently Zuck's been spreading this around, trying to make it go viral. So let's debunk this, shall we?
Hi, Mrs. White. I'm your neighbor, Mr. Black, and this is my wife, Mrs. Black.
Wow, a couple of seconds into this video, and already we have racism in an anti-racist video. Mr. Black, Mrs. Black, Mrs. White. They can't even have normal names. They can't just say, hi, I'm Stephen, this is my wife, Nicola, or whatever African-American names that I can't think of off the top of my head that aren't names like that. And the white girl could be called, I don't know, Anne. Who cares? Can't they just have normal names? It's not hard. And also, I find it hard to believe that this guy, who's even more effeminate than people think I am, has a wife. I'm sorry, but gay.
Just found out that some people don't realize how much we actually matter to this country, and they don't want us here, so we just came to take back what's ours.
Wow, racial separatism as well. Jesus, we're going through it all now. Hi, we've just realised us two black people. Yeah, you're not all black people, you're two black people. I know you have a shoestring budget, but this is two black separatists talking to an unassuming white person about how they've realised, they become woke, that the country doesn't appreciate them because reasons. So they're going to knock on one of their many white neighbours, but this one white girl in particular, to claim what is theirs. So are they going to take her property? Are they going to steal her property? Because if it's one thing this video definitely needs is black stereotypes.
Do you mind if we come in?
I mean, I don't think I have anything that belongs to you, but sure.
Oh yes you do, you white filth. Everything there belongs to them, because remember, they was Kangz and they invented everything. So please, you best let them in to take practically everything.
Oh,
Great. Okay, come on.
Go through here.
So they took the whole African-American hipster population along with them. Why am I not surprised?
So I really don't think I have any of your stuff.
Oh, but you do.
we have a checklist right here. Do you have any? I found the peanut butter.
That was so cancerously ghetto, my back developed tumours. But I'll get into the history of peanut butter in just a little bit.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
George Washington Carver. He was black, that was all him.
Oh, so wrong. It was actually a white Canadian man by the name of Marcellus Gilmore Edson who was the first person to patent peanut butter. It wasn't that guy at all. It wasn't this other guy. Sorry, that particular Kang did not invent peanut butter. He had a completely different thing. He only had 3 patents and none of them were very successful. And his main area of expertise was trying to help local farmers have like cheaper products or to create cheaper products. I don't know, but peanut butter was not his invention.
And do you own
I found a hot comb.
Madam C.J. Walker? She also was black.
Oh my god, oh again, you are so wrong, because she didn't invent that either. It was actually a Frenchman by the name of Francois Marcel Gratteau that invented the hot comb, and that was actually to curl women's hair, not to straighten it, but hey, you can use it for both. So again, that particular queen did not invent this particular product. Come on. Seriously? You're going to go around ransacking this young woman's house to steal all the belongings that you falsely claim are yours? Isn't this, theft?
Is he really eating my chips?
George Crumb.
He was black.
Oh, again, you're so wrong. It was actually a white Englishman from the 19th century called William Kitchener who invented the potato chip, or as we call it in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, everywhere else, crisps. Sorry, people, but that particular Kang did not invent this particular product.
I like my Kim Kardashian boxer braid, could you not?
Cornrows system.
When it comes to braids, the earliest known archaeological evidence of braids being used by people was found in Austria. But even that does not show who actually invented braids. It could have been anybody at any time in human history. We've had many different hairstyles, many different beard styles and all stuff like that throughout the millennia that we have existed. It could have well been a hairstyle that was invented simultaneously in many different places. This has happened.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't want you guys to leave. My heart's broken.
Really? You don't want these people to leave, these particular group of black people to leave? They're stealing your shit and they have touched you in a non-consensual way. Really? You don't want those people to leave? I would be calling the cops right now, but that's racist. But look, I don't want black people to leave my country. I don't want black people to leave America either. In fact, nobody's clamouring for that unless they happen to be ethno-statists who, funnily enough, can be black and white and do actually exist. You know, the Back to Africa lot and the alt-right ethno-statists. Yeah, those people want them to leave. So why are these people making this video when actual black people are advocating for the evacuation, so to speak, of black people from America? It's just ironic. It's beautiful.
Ooh, actually, don't let your heart break too much because then you can't get a pacemaker because Otis Boykin, he's black.
Oh, you're just, again, so wrong. That particular Kang didn't make that particular product. It was actually the dearly departed Wilson Greatbatch that invented the pacemaker. And, well, he was white. You know, at least these particular group of idiots aren't actually saying that he was black like a lot of black nationalists say. So I can at least give them that credit.
And we're also going to have to go through your iTunes playlist and take any Kanye West, Beyonce, half of Drake, and Michael Jackson. Wait.
Firstly, Drake is Canadian, so he doesn't count. And also he's mixed race, so again he doesn't actually count. Also Beyonce's mixed race too, so she doesn't count. Because she's part Latino, which people, and her, always seem to forget when it's politically convenient for them. Also, Kanye West supports Trump. So why are you taking his music? Surely she should keep the music because he's a race traitor, right? And let's not forget that these artists have all copied and sampled white musicians, Latino musicians, they sampled Asian musicians, loads of musicians from all around the world, because that's what hip-hop does. When it's not doing it legally, it is stealing other people's music to craft into their own. Now, theft is an art in and of itself. It has spurred art to become amazing. But the fact of the matter is, these people have taken stuff from white artists and have had white artists write songs for them. Apart from Drake and Kanye, who write their own songs and give credits to other artists that they've sampled. So, again, like, why are you saying that they should take those records from them when really you can't? You could, in theory, take it based on genre because black people did invent the blues. They did invent gospel. Although they didn't invent Christian music in general, but they did invent that subgenre. They invented hip-hop, they invented jazz, they invented ragtime and all that. Yes, good. But a lot of those music forms have taken cues and influences from white music and vice versa. That's why we have modern popular music, this is why we have rock music. Without black and white musicians jamming with each other and taking inspiration from each other, we wouldn't have any of this at all. Yeah, you might want to reconsider leaving America, but whatever.
Hell yeah, he one of us.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I personally don't think Michael Jackson would want to be part of this whole exodus. I think he would be very alarmed by the racism that you are espousing in this video, which goes against that song that you just briefly played, you morons. The whole point of it doesn't matter if you're black or white is anti-racism. It's supposed to be bringing us all together to be one whole harmonious group, not at each other's throats like you lot seem to be very in favour of, to the point that you have to leave because apparently you don't feel like you're appreciated by the rest of society. So does that mean not just white people but Asians and Latinos are sick of you? I think at this point I'm giving them too much credit, so let's just move on. We're near the end.
And while we're at it, just give us the jazz, the gospel, the rock and roll, the blues, the R&B, the hip-hop, pretty much anything with rhythm.
Firstly, rock and roll, as I mentioned before, is a melding of country and blues, plus jazz, and other forms of music that white people and black people created. That's why at the same time, in the exact same period, black and white artists were making the same type of music called rock and roll. Where do you think the fast tremolo picking, the speed, the aggression comes from? Where do you think it comes from? Country, it comes from bluegrass, it comes from all that kind of stuff. Black people didn't invent rhythm, but the rhythm of rock and roll does come from the blues, it does come from jazz, it does come from gospel. A lot of the notes that they use and the structure that they use does come from that. But then again, country and blues was always based on the 12 bar anyway. And by the way, classical music also has rhythm. It has polyrhythms, it has structural rhythms, it has all these different things that black musicians don't normally use other than polyrhythms. So does that mean that's a black music even though it's founded in Europe during the 19th century or 18th century? Let's not forget Latino music also has a rhythm. Let's not forget the Asian music also has rhythm. Rhythm does not belong to black people.
Before we go, we just need one more thing to seal the deal.
Yep.
My comforter and my towels.
Cotton.
Cotton is a naturally growing plant found in hot countries. Black people didn't invent cotton. And do you mean the yarn and stuff like that? No, that was invented by white people, actually. Black people were only used to pick the raw materials used to create the product that would create clothes. But anyway, people, that's the end of the video. There's a end of credits skit that is completely pointless that we're not going to go through. And also this video was out of sync, so it was cut off by accident anyway. So, nah, who cares? Anyway, I hope you enjoy this little ditty that I've brought to you. Fighting racism with racism. Yeah, I just love how social justice just continues to shoot itself in the foot and gives yet more ammo to the alt-right and actually become more like the alt-right. So, yeah. Don't just love irony. But then again, they're Americans, so they don't really get it. Please, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and if you really enjoy this channel, please consider donating to my Patreon. Until next time, I'll see you all later.